Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you my monthly haul from Young Living. We've got some makeup, a bunch of supplements, and lots of oils. So I get majority of like our household, cleaning, personal care, all of those kinds of products from Young Living. I of course get all of our essential oils and like rollers from there as well. We have been buying stuff from Young Living for almost 4 years now, which is really crazy to me. I feel like I just kind of got a starter kit not too long ago, but I love their products. Everything is clean and safe as far as ingredients go, and they're all infused with their amazing essential oils, so I am just obsessed. There is so much that we get from them, and I place like a monthly order with them. They have like a rewards program when you do that, so you get a bunch of basically like store credit back that I can then use to get products for free. It's optional, but I get so much of my stuff from there that it makes complete sense for me to do this every month and reap all of the benefits. And also every month they have like free gifts with purchase. And every month it's new, they put a whole new line of free stuff that you can redeem. And basically like the more you spend, the more you get. So I will share with you all of the free stuff that we got this month as well. But let me first start with makeup, because I got a couple things. One Holy Grail staple I've purchased a million times, and then another new product that I am so excited about. Okay, so we will start with my Holy Grail repurchase. I am obsessed with this stuff, cannot live without it. I've repurchased it so many times, and that is the Lip Lux. It is basically like a lip treatment, but in a lip gloss form, and it is decadent, you guys. I love this stuff. It's very thick, very like emollient and moisturizing, and I like to put it on every night before I go to bed. I wouldn't really wear this during the day. You totally could, but I just prefer it as like an intensive night lip treatment. And oh my gosh, it feels like butter on. It's so moisturizing, and like I said, this is a staple in my nighttime routine. It sits on my nightstand and I slick it on right before I go to bed, and it has made my lips so soft and hydrated. I cannot live without this. Okay, so next I am so excited about this because it is literally like drop dead gorgeous. So this is actually an eyeshadow palette. They have a whole line of clean makeup. It's called Savvy Minerals. And I would say like majority of my makeup is Savvy Minerals. I use all non-toxic makeup, and this is just like one of my favorite brands. So this is their newest eyeshadow palette, and it's called Golden Hour. Oh my gosh, it is so beautiful. So first you have these perfect brown colors that remind me of like eyeshadows I don't remember their names, but eyeshadows I used to use from MAC back in the day. I mean, they are like literal dupes for like my two favorite colors for like in the crease. And then you have this beautiful, this is like a shimmery peach color, which is so pretty, especially for summertime when you're a little bit tan, especially if you have blue eyes. This is going to make the blues in your eyes pop. And then this just gorgeous, like bronzy, very shimmery color. Look at that. It's so pretty. So the pigment on these eyeshadows is very good. Like that's just one swipe, and I've done it a few times, so it's starting to blend out, but very pigmented, and they are completely clean, like no scary ingredients whatsoever. They last really beautifully, they blend really beautifully, and then you also, like the pans are really big. Like they're bigger than like the MAC ones that I used to buy back in the day that these remind me of. So you get a lot of products. This is my third palette from them. I use them probably every day or any day I do makeup, and I still have so much left. Okay, so that is it for Savvy purchases. Next I'm gonna move on to supplements because we got quite a few of those this month, all restocks of things that we love. So first and foremost, this is called Wise, and this is basically like a BCAA supplement, branched chain amino acid supplement, but on steroids. It also has electrolytes in here, and as well as it's really antioxidant rich because it has wolfberry. So this is basically like a powder you mix into water, and you can drink it before, during, or after a workout. It helps with muscle recovery. It obviously helps replenish electrolytes as well, since those are in here. And I have been trying to get back slowly into like a workout routine since having Hadley like 3 months ago. And so I've been just trying to like up my supplement game to just fuel my body as best I can. so that I can stay on top of the workout routine and like not be super sore. This also just like kind of gives me something to like look forward to. It's like, okay, like I'm gonna like make my little amino ice drink and I'm gonna like work out. It like just becomes like this whole ritual. So Matt also loves this. We've always purchased this for Matt because he really likes it. He's very active and he uses this all the time. So we needed to buy a new one because our tub was running low. Okay, and then the other 3 supplements that I grabbed, these are all like basic core supplements that I take. So the first one, you guys have seen me purchase this like also like a million times. This is Life 9. This is Young Living's probiotic. I take this once a day just to help, you know, replenish gut bacteria, diversify it, and really just help build a really rich, diverse microbiome. Gut health is so important. I also love eating fermented foods. That's also a natural way to, you know, do those same things. But I'm also all for taking a daily probiotic because it can't hurt. It can only help, and it's such an easy thing to have in your routine. And I really like the one from Young Living. It has 17 billion active cultures, and it has like a special like delayed release capsule. So basically it helps get all of this live active bacteria into your stomach where it belongs, instead of just all getting like killed off by your stomach acid. So love that probiotic. I've been taking that for years. The other 2 are, again, core basic supplements. This is Super Vitamin D. This is the vitamin D supplement that Young Living has. I love these because they're just tiny little chewable tablets, and they actually taste really good. They taste like, it has like a berry flavor. And they're great because you can like dose up and dose down because they're just little tablets. I just take the standard, which is 2 a day, which is about 2,000 IU. That is what I take on top of like my prenatal. I still take a prenatal because I'm nursing. And that's like based on getting my levels tested, that's like the dosage that my care providers and I kind of landed on as far as extra dosage for me each day, based on my current level. But the nice thing about this is because they're just so easy, little tiny tablets. You can take less, you can take more, which I love. And again, they taste pretty good. And then lastly, I have a Megagize, which is Young Living's, basically like their DHA, like their fish oil supplement, or omega-3, I should say. So DHA and EPA. It also has a little bit of vitamin D in here as well. It's not a whole lot, but some. There's also CoQ10 in here. And it's just a really high quality, like well-sourced, what is this? A fish oil. Sorry, I just heard my daughter talking and I got distracted. Fish oil supplement. So I've actually switched over to this recently and I really like it. I used to take one that I would like grab on Amazon. I like that one too. This is more expensive. All of their supplements are like a little bit on the pricier side, but they're also very high quality. And you get what you pay for, but also since I get like 25% back in points on all of my orders, it's kind of like getting everything 25% off because then I can use those points to then redeem stuff for free. Okay, and then the next final supplement type thing that we got is the Pure Protein Complete. This is Young Living's protein powder. This is actually the vanilla spice flavor. Typically we always buy the chocolate. This is more Matt's jam. He loves this stuff. I'll use protein on occasion, but I'm not like a huge protein powder person. But of all of the ones that I have personally tried, I've shared this before because we buy it all the time, I love the flavor. It has like a mix of both plant-based proteins and whey proteins. It doesn't have like a chalky finish. The flavor is really good. It doesn't taste like fakely sweet or anything like that. And you get I think it's like 25 grams of protein per serving. So we really, really like this as well. Matt makes a protein shake post-workout pretty much every day, and this is exclusively what we've been using for like a few years now. Okay, I'm back. Mom duty called. Anyway, so protein powder, and then the other supplement that we grabbed this month, 2 bottles of Ningxia Red. I never show these in hauls. That's because I hardly ever get them in my Ningxia in my monthly order. So I typically always get my Ningxia completely for free with those points that I talked about. I've just been in a habit of using my points to get our Ningxia. So this is Ningxia Red. There's 2 big bottles in here. And it's basically a wolfberry, which is a specific type of goji berry puree. And you just drink a couple ounces, 1, maybe 2 ounces every single day. Sometimes I drink it straight by itself, or I will put it with some like club soda. It's so good. It tastes kind of like pomegranate juice, but not as tart. It's very sweet. It's delicious. And it's incredibly high in antioxidants. It's also very rich in lots of different vitamins and minerals. So it's just a really good like whole food mainly antioxidant supplement, and we all drink it every single day. We swear by Ningxia, and but I never show it in my orders because I always get it for free. But anyway, so I grabbed 2 bottles this month in our order, and we go through about that in a month, maybe a little bit less. Okay, so next I wanted to go through oils. This is everything that I got oil-wise, and then I also have a bunch that are all of the free ones, the gifts of purchase that we got for this month. So first I have Sleepy Eyes. I actually have the bottle version and the roller version. So this is actually from the kids line. It's like the kids sleepy blend. And these are formulated so that they're already somewhat diluted, meaning kids over 2, you can apply these straight to their skin and that's safe. So Sleepy Eyes, this is the roller, and we use this on Hayden when she goes to bed. You can also technically make a roller with the Sleepy Eyes oil, but I just, easy button, I like to grab these. And plus they're so cute and I know exactly what it is because of the label. And then Sleepy Eyes in a bottle because we have been diffusing this every single night in our room. Now the baby is in our room, so we just diffuse less drops than we would if she wasn't there. But it still works totally fine. We just do a few drops of this and it smells so good, and it's just been like our go-to nighttime oil for sleeping. And then the other couple ones that I grabbed, this is like the complete opposite of a sleep oil. This is called Energy, and I love this in the diffuser with grapefruit. It absolutely wakes me up. You can also apply a little bit of the bottoms to your feet if you need a pick-me-up. That I needed a restock of with a newborn. We've been going through a lot of that. And then next we have, this is the Calm, this is the CBD roller. It's the 300 milligrams. So Matt loves this. I have started to really fall in love with this as well. First off, it smells amazing, but it also has CBD in it as well. So we've been really loving that. And then I also grabbed a bottle of Magnify Your Purpose. This is one of my favorite oil blends. It has a very like sweet cinnamony kind of aroma to it. And I love wearing this oil. I'll put a drop on the top of my head or a drop on my wrist and rub it in. I just love the way it smells. It just kind of gives me like an instant pick-me-up, and it's just one of my favorites, and I was running low, so had to grab that. Okay, and then lastly, we got a bunch of oils for free, which is so fun. So first, we have all of the oils this month are really good for kind of like focus and motivation and just kind of like really good oils to use when you're working. They just kind of help center you and get you focused and get you motivated, and I love using oils for that purpose. So I was really excited about all the freebies this month. So one is called Envision, and this has a very, very clean smell to it. You can pop this in the diffuser while you're working, put a little bit on your wrist, maybe a drop on the top of your head before you sit down to do some work, and it's just really good for, like I said, kind of centering you, helping you to just kind of get in the zone. Really, really good for that. And then this one is called Highest Potential. This is probably one of my favorite oils for this purpose. You will see I almost always have a bottle of this on my desk open and just ready for me to use. I love the way that it smells, and every time I put this oil on, I am just like ready to go. It just gets me so motivated, and I feel like it just gives me such like a pep in my step, even though I'm sitting at a desk. And I just love, love, love this oil. I've always loved this oil, so I'll just put a drop on before I get to work, and it just really helps get me in the zone. We also got a bottle of Valor, which is just an absolute crowd favorite. This is probably one of my top 3 favorite oils of all time. It smells amazing. It's for all of the courage and the calm and perfume. Like, I mean, you just can't go wrong with this oil. Also amazing in the diffuser, especially diffused with Awaken when you're sitting down to work. Trust me, you will fall in love with that combo. Okay, and then the other 2, we got, this one is called Acceptance. This is an oil that I don't really use that much, but I've read some like kind of cool things about it recently, and I just really need to start getting this more into my routine. A lot of people say they like using this oil on a daily basis to kind of prime them like mentally or emotionally, just to like accept what comes their way, which I think is kind of like a really cool thing, really cool concept. So I'm definitely going to start using this more because life is a little crazy these days, and I could probably use a little more acceptance for like disruptions to the routine, because that's pretty much there is no routine anymore. It's like all over the place, crazy town. Okay, and then the last one, this one is called Motivation. This is such a unique smelling oil to me. It has like a kind of a floral clean type smell to it, which is so different than like every other oil that I think I have. But this is another one that will like really get you going. Seriously, it's very strong. This one is very strong. So if I'm putting it in the diffuser, I will only use 1 or 2 drops. If I'm putting it on my wrist, I only use like 1 drop because it's very it's just in your face powerful. But man, it will get you moving. Like if you have a to-do list, you've got a lot of things to get done, put a drop of this on your wrist, maybe a couple drops in the diffuser, and you will be like Energizer Bunny, just checking things off your list left and right. Okay, you guys, so that is it for my order this month. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Maybe you've got a new thing for your wish list or a new way to use something that you already have at home if you are already obsessed with Young Living like I am. If you are not and you want to join the Young Living world, I'm telling you, you won't regret it. They have such amazing, amazing stuff. I always have a link in my description box down below. You can click that. It will take you to my blog and tell you everything about how to get started, which is typically with a starter kit. That is how I started years ago. It's just like basically like a bundle with a diffuser and a bunch of oils. And it is like one of the best steps to kind of like get into this whole oily world. But they have so much more than oils. They have, as you can see, tons of supplements. They have all like the household personal care products you need, makeup, all of that. And like I said, we get so much of our stuff there and have for many years now. So I will have that link down for you if you want to join us. And if you do, you will have access to our Facebook groups, which has our whole community and all of our resources. And it's basically like a Google for oils where you can just type in questions and find some oily support things that you can try. And it's just really, really helpful. But that is all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.